everyone. First of all, thank you, Jane Morgan, for this amazing event. It's an honor for me to be here. I come from Brazil, from the state of Minas Gerais. We are in a business mission to Australia. I'm proud to be part of a delegation led by our Secretary of Economic Development, Fernando Passalio, and also the Chairman of Invest Minas, and our head of the Industry Federation of Minas Gerais, Mr. Flávio Rosque, he represents the industry of the state, and our Director for Investment Attraction, Ronaldo, and our representative here in Australia, Mr. Mauro. And why are you here? We're here because we have in the mission to promote Minas Gerais as one of the most pro-mining jurisdiction and pro-business government in Brazil, and I would say in terms of mining in the world. But I think what is spicy about to invest in mining in Minas Gerais, what can be spicy is our cuisine, which happens to be delicious, but the journey to invest in mining can be sweet. And why are we saying that? Because we're talking about one of the oldest mining jurisdiction in the world. Since Portugal, the Portuguese arrived to Brazil and they start to mining gold, we start to be known, and our economy relied on mining. And by the way, the name of the state means general mines. So along the time, along the years, along the centuries, the part of our economy that depends on mining is very strong. And it happens that the communities and the state as a whole, they're very welcome, very friendly to host mining investments. And in our mission here to Australia, we are to promote the opportunities on critical minerals and strategic minerals, because we have there both the minerals for energy transition and the minerals for food security. Let's talk a little bit about it. Some of you might have heard about the Lithium Valley, Brazil. The Lithium Valley, Brazil has in the upstate of Minas Gerais one of the largest reserves of lithium in the world. We're talking about 45 reserves of lithium. So there are many research, many exploration going on. In the May of 2023, as a government who went to NASDAQ in New York, and you made a global launch of the Lithium Valley, Brazil. And since then, the state already received an amount of 7 billion reais, which is around $2 billion on lithium projects going on in the field. And based on the research and the exploitation, the license process that you see in the Brazilian National Mining Agency, we project that it can reach to 30 billion reais, $6 billion till 2030. And why is that happening? First, because we have amazing resources, a quality lithium and a very good product that can be extracted there. Secondly, because Brazil has one of the cleanest energy metrics in the world. So whoever produces lithium in Brazil and any other minerals will have a very low carbon footprint on those projects. Third, because when you consider the geopolitics of the world and how the United States and the Western countries are trying to diversify their supply of those raw materials, bringing other sources other than China, Brazil is a very neutral country. So what we're seeing right now is many companies from Australia, for instance, going to Brazil and design a kind of business model where they can produce in Brazil and supply the Western world, what makes sense both because of the geopolitics, but also for the economics, for the logistics that we have there. And besides lithium, we have silicon that goes for solar panels and etc. We do have graphite, we do have manganese, we do have rare earth. We're experiencing many investments from Australian companies like Meteoric, Viridis, Resoro, who are advancing their research, their exploitation to produce those minerals in Brazil, and we're seeing a great potential for that. Invest in Minas is the oldest investment promotion agency in Brazil and in South America. We are a governmental agency, and our role is to support companies that want to invest in the state. And we're proud to say that we make this journey very, we make it more friendly. Because, you know, like, you're gonna invest in a new country, it can be tough, bureaucracy, to understand the license process, to have to knock in many different doors with many different people. So we are a platform where investors come, talk to us, and we're gonna guide the investors all through the process, making this process faster and more reliable. And we see the interchange and the partnerships between Brazil and Australia growing. And my word here in this lunch is to encourage investors and whoever is in the mining to take a look on what we have to offer in Brazil, specifically on what we have to offer in the state of Minas Gerais, that I think is a new frontier for minerals for any transition in the world. And whoever invests there will be very well positioned globally, geopolitically speaking, and cost speaking. Our partner here in Australia, Mauro, made a recent business case that compares the cost to produce critical minerals in Australia and in the state of Minas Gerais. So the study compares many variables: freight, energy costs, labor costs, tax costs. And what we see is that Brazil is a way more competitive in many of the costs comparable to Australia and other countries. And to wrap up, we're talking about a state that has 21 million people, larger than France, Spain as country, and where the minings are situated very close to cities. So it makes a lot of easy to take the employees and to have access to services. What, as a consequence, you're gonna create, you're gonna be more accepted by the community, and also you will have lower costs to make all those things happen. So we'll be here in Sydney till next Friday, and we're happy to have a talk and provide you, for all the investors that might have interest in the state of Minas Gerais, more information about that. But again, I encourage you to take a look, because it's a very prominent jurisdiction for new mining projects. Thank you very much.